Hey friends, just a very quick update that is anti-Hillary in nature, not pro-Trump, though you have to admit.
This video that you're airing right now, I watched that earlier today. The awe that Trump puts everyone in. He silenced the room. Someone called it that he had turned Davos into Versailles. And it was an incredible reception that he received there. And I think they all know they're in the presence of a lion, a true alpha male.
America is roaring back. And now is the time to invest in the future of America.
That's because he's going against the grain. They're a bunch of followers following something set up by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers at the end of World War II.
We have dramatically cut taxes to make America competitive. We are eliminating burdensome regulations at a record pace. We are reforming the bureaucracy to make it lean, responsive, and accountable, and we are ensuring our laws are enforced fairly.
The president is doing and saying a whole lot of things the Rothschild puppet Hillary would certainly not have been.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
And life isn't getting any easier for the 70-year-old witch either, or her friends. GOP congressional investigators are targeting Clinton, Podesta, Donna Brazile, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who, according to QAnon, ordered the murder of DNC email leaker Seth Rich.
QAnon just directly says Debbie Wasserman Schultz put out a 187, which is a kill job, on Seth Rich.
And others are also being targeted for their direct involvement in the funding, creation, or distribution of the now 100% discredited Trump-Russia dossier, in cooperation with research firm Fusion GPS. Letters were sent to each regarding the roles they played. Of course, it's all unconstitutional and highly illegal, and expect indictments for the wicked still walking free. It's increasingly clear that the jig is up and there are fewer and fewer shadows in which to hide, thanks to the people electing Donald Trump. And while we're at it, juicy information from Q continues to drop, and for those who still claim Q isn't for real, we bring you the latest from late last night. Here's YouTube's anti-school.
Catch and release. This is last night around midnight, 12:09, a.m. would that be? Catch and release. Safety and security. So think of these two phrases. Coincidence? Have you learned how to read the message from Q? So this is last night, people. Okay, you look at Donald Trump's Twitter today. Oh my goodness, folks. Catch and release, the same phrase. And then you also have safety and security. Q posted it first on 8chan.
And there's this Q drop from today as well. Think logically. Refer to past crumbs. You have more than you know. The point being, we have all of the information to put these people in prison. And Q notes, do you expect HRC, Hillary Rodham Clinton, GS, George Soros, Hussein, of course that's Barry Soetoro, etc., to stand in a public courtroom with potential crooked judges and tainted liberal juries? It's a great point, and my friends, it calls to mind the idea and very real possibility, given the treason involved, of military tribunals. And Q concludes, how do you defuse a bomb? And of course the bomb being the treacherous Marxist plan of the Bush-Obama-Clinton cabal. And Q says, how do you defuse a bomb? Knowledge of which wires, strings to cut.
You ready? Roger. What? Aren't you gonna miss all this good stuff when you retire?
And thanks to Trump's most recent executive order targeting those involved in human trafficking and other human rights violations, those strings are certainly being cut. What's happening as we speak is no joke, and we're willing to bet that the Clintons, Podestas, Bushes, and their treasonous minions are no longer laughing.
After a deluded gunman assassinated President Kennedy.
Funny, when you're on top of the world, it's easy to joke about the murder of John F. Kennedy.
After a deluded gunman assassinated President Kennedy.
Now, not so much. The time has come to pay the reaper. And by the way, investigative journalist Jerome Corsi did an insightful analysis of all of the latest drops from Q with our friends at the CBTS board on YouTube today. I'll link it for you below. Stay tuned, friends. Things are just beginning to heat up as 2018 shapes up to be the year of truth and justice. Much more to come. Thanks for tuning in. For real news 24/7, visit us at sgtreport.com. God bless.
The evil of this, I mean, the satanic nature of the pedophilia that's going on, and the combination of the Satanism with the pedophilia is going to be shocking to the average American.